I will be spectating Bigz versus Impulse's game right now from Impulse's perspective. Oh, Ryzel, what a fun character. Sorry, I'm really tired right now, and they were just kind of like, "Hey, we're gonna play," and I'm glad that they told me. I'd love to watch them play. I'm just a little tired right now. But okay, Dulcie versus Ryzel is not a good matchup for Dulcie because we were just actually talking about this. The block sucks at beating parry. You really have to take advantage of that parry that Ryzel is going to try and throw at you. And in addition, you have to and the only other way around that is to use your own parry, which is kind of risky. Speaking of your own parry, oh, okay. Good that they were able to get that attack, and if they do a 3-card combo, then it should actually be fine. So yeah, honestly, that read, games against Ryzel go rather quickly. So you just need a handful of reads. And honestly, Ryzel is pretty good at countering supers, but Dulce's super only is used at the end of a combo, really. So honestly, not that scary here. Oop, there was a glitch. I saw that he charged away grab second? Huh. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to have to watch Sled's game after this. Honestly, I'm excited. Whoever wins, I'm going to be excited to watch Sled play from third person's perspective instead of panicking about all their reads that they're going to make on me. So yeah, actually, we were just talking right before this about this matchup, because I'm making a matchup chart where every character versus every other character. It's gonna be a real pain, but then after that, because I've been talking a lot about how we are entering a matchup meta where everything really depends on who's playing. You need a roster of characters instead of just solo maining a character. You're gonna need to counterpick, and so building this whole spreadsheet will hopefully help people find mains, and then also be like, hey, this person only mains Locket, Cinder, Midnight Geode. All those characters are pretty weak to Ryzel. Or hey, this guy keeps on beating me with Ryzel. What do I counterpick to? So yeah, that's what we're kind of going with. So speaking on this game in particular, it's rough. I think it was actually pretty smart of Impulse just to throw out their grab in order to tie Bigz's parry. Parry in that deck does a ton of damage. Oh hey, they turned away their their fastest attack. Great how I get to see that. Ooh, actually, this is pretty good for okay, that was a lot of damage, but not as much as it could have been. But yeah, that was a ton of damage. Yikes. I just will note that was one win for Ryzel, and now they are tied. But now you can probably expect parry to be coming up. So honestly, if this is parry, then this actually might be because again, they have all 3 cookie tokens. All I gotta do is combo into block kills at this point. And hey, I saw that grab got thrown away. Isn't it great that I got to see that grab got thrown away? Wow, this glitch is super obvious from the spectator point of view. It's a little harder to catch in game because you can see the opponent's cards and they often block it, but that really sucks. Yeah, you can pretty obviously tell that that was an attempt to play block in order to get your combo off. Sorry, I am rambling. I need more caffeine. Where's the Dr. Pepper? I don't have any with me. Not sponsored, although definitely could be sponsored. Ooh. That was unfortunate that there's no punish there, but that was exactly... I was worried that they were going to block and get red with the grab, but now the grab's out of the way, Oh, wait, actually, then you block. Oh my god, this is close to game, actually, because all Dulcie needs to do is block. If they don't want to get hit with all those cards, then they have to use their own block. and then you can charge parry and beat everything except grab. Ooh, unfortunate. Hey, having lower HP against Rizal though, not usually a bad thing. This game's actually going a lot longer than I would have expected. Rizal hasn't played parry in a while, and that's what I would be most concerned about. Oh, they just shuffled the parry back, so actually just play an attack, man, because they're probably gonna attack. Well, they might grab. Or flip that around. I'm sorry. Yeah. Unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Dulcie almost had that, but I mean, they just got red. Which is very unfortunate. If you guys are wondering why I have Kronos in the back here, it's because I've been doing arcade attempts where the goal is to get Kronos in something like Painful Decision, so you can constantly get Kronos' super up. Sorry, technical stuff. I mean, if you guys are watching this channel, that's what you're here for, let's be honest. And my insane ramblings. I should probably start adding thumbnails to these videos. Sorry, brain refuses to work. I do not, Ken Plus. Oh, Ken Plus dittos. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Really, Impulse should have declared, "Hey, I'm going Ken Plus," but ooh, that's no good. Honestly, though, Charge Tech play the other grab. There's not much they can do about it, but then they would be open to grab and, Oh! The hardest read. I did not see either of those outcomes coming. Also funny is that these parries, or these supers, completely nullify each other. Oh yeah, that was big though. That was very big. Although I don't know why he played parry. That was odd. Block. Blocker super. Blocker super. I think he definitely played parry. Okay, I can be wrong. He should have played parry. In hindsight, but... Cause honestly, Ken Plus, getting Ken Plus a super all, like, hyped out, honestly, kind of important in this matchup. Oh my god, these reads. Like, this should be illegal. These reads. Impulse is really just nailing all of these. Yeah, I've played against Impulse's Ken Plus, and it's pretty scary. He makes solid reads and he plays pretty well. So if I called the top player Bigz, the players have switched positions, and I kind of didn't realize that for a sec. Sorry guys for the mix-up, guys and gals. But yeah, Impulse is getting a lot of hard reads. He charges very well, and that makes him pretty scary. Honestly, I think, just based on my experience with these two, Bigz is really good. Like, he's good. And if you go watch his videos, they're also just really entertaining. But Impulse is better. I don't have much else to add to that. I mean, there's a reason he's number 2 in this format. Bigz, now that's not to say that Bigz's bad or anything. He's pretty good. It's just that he... Well, I'll watch this video and I'll kind of break down what I'm kind of thinking about. Because he is good. I want to make that clear. I'm not shitting on him. It's just that he ends up making a few careless mistakes, and those kind of end up screwing him over. Unfortunately. So here, using punishment was a risk when there was a good chance that the opponent was gonna get super next turn, but he is down on HP, so that'd be fine, because you still have charge block. But then you still have to kind of, okay, if you don't play charge block here, or you do play charge block, if you play charge block and lose, or just fail to win, then you're gonna get super next turn. That's very not good. So just something you have to consider here. Clearly spending a lot of time thinking about what he's going to play. Now, honestly, Bigz could take super here, and honestly might want to, just because having 1 HP is kind of nice. Although, yeah. Okay. I don't know why that attack, though. Like, I would have gone with the other attack, because the other attack is, talking about impulse, the other attack's worse, but I guess he was worried about getting outsped. Yeah, don't have much commentary for this section. Like, also, I will say this, though. Impulse takes forever with their turns. Oh my god, I'm talking about shit about so many of the other players. I love you guys all. You guys are great. But, Impulse, you do take forever on your turns. And I can't tell if it's intentional or not, but it does happen. So also something about the Ken Ditto, I guess I should say, Ken Plus specifically, is that both players are scared are just completely mortified by the concept of hitting the other player's parry. And it is very scary, but this is also something that's really important with Ken Plus, is that you're both grapplers, so there's ooh. He tried to read the super, he was wrong. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. That game, Impulse just read Bigz as much as humanly possible. Like, honestly, both players played as well as they could. Because my opinion is that losing a read is not a misplay. You just didn't read correctly, and that's something I can't blame you for. But I will note when I see players incorrectly charging or just going with worse strategies, and that's kind of hard to identify. Oh, why did I click arcade? Sorry, my brain is completely dead right now, as you guys can probably tell. I'm about to click this. We're gonna stick with Impulse. Though I will say this. Bigz has definitely been improving recently. I think that he just needs to he needs to figure out a way to shake up his mindset so that so that Impulse isn't reading him as hard. Because really, that's why he's losing these games. It's not because he's a worse player. It's because he's getting read. And honestly, I think that that's a big difference between Bigz and Impulse. Impulse is a really good read player and also has a good sense for macro. And that's why I think he's honestly... because that's kind of what my playstyle is at this point, except I focus more on macro than reading. But Bigz kind of tends to lose track of the macro and goes for really risky plays. And, I mean, that gets him what it gets. Like, he'll go for hard reads, and that's fine, but also is a risk, especially when you aren't sure about your or your opponent's stacks. Okay, so it's Modion versus Ryzel. I'm actually curious how this matchup looks. because Asmodeon is just really weird. Ooh, that's not how you ever want to start these games. Nuh-uh, that's very bad. That's a no good, very bad day right there. Hey, at least Impulse took, wait. They took more damage than they needed to. That's funny. That's, did they? No, they didn't. No, yeah, no, they took more damage than they needed to. Maybe to get charge tech faster, but, okay, yeah. Bigz's in kill range. So that grab was a good, good play to, they couldn't beat parry. But that grab was a good way to kind of guarantee, because although it is slower than grab, it was an attempt to make sure that they didn't lose. At this point, what Bigz probably want to do, I think Bigz's win condition here, is get to 1 HP, and as he does that, and after he does that, just grind Impulse down. Because Asmodeon is not a very good matchup against Ryzel, because he doesn't have the damage he really needs. And that's probably game right there. Yeah, that's... Oh! Yeah, that's game. That's unfortunate. Sorry, as I said, too tired to think. Maybe I can get 2 in 1 video. That'd actually be sick. Okay, I guess not. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my terrible commentary. Overall, actually, I'm gonna kind of give a hindsight on these matches. I think match 1 was actually relatively close. I think with just a few more reads, Bigz could have turned that around. The Ken Ditto was completely one-sided because that matchup was long and Impulse just had the reads. I think what we saw here was one player just reading another, and also having playing just better characters. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play with some sled, some friendlies after this. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the match. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Bigz. Yeah, all that good stuff.